So some of the things I've seen in the years I've been doing 365, businesses just want to purchase licenses and start using them. And in most cases, turning on a license isn't the best option, just letting users loose with it, because obviously you have the vanilla default configuration in 365, and certain things will work just fine, but you won't have those security controls, you won't have any policies, compliance, etc. It may not be joined up with your existing on-premise environment, so you're going to have disconnected identities and all those other bits and pieces. So I always say, before you turn any licenses on assigned to users, it is plan, basically. So part of that planning, you need to understand what your source environment is like. So versions of operating systems, versions of Exchange, the state of your data that you want to migrate, how healthy your identity objects are in Active Directory. Do you have lots of duplicate attributes, all those sorts of things. Again, going back to the requirements, what are you trying to address? So everyone's had to address the whole working from home challenge over the last year or so. You want to enable better collaboration between dispersed teams. How are you going to address that? What interfaces are going to be the right way to interact, whether that's a SharePoint solution, is that a Teams-led solution, or are you going to be leveraging OneDrive, or all three together for the right scenarios? Mentioned obviously doing identity first, but then which of the workloads are you going to migrate next? Whether that's, in my experience, email is relatively easy to migrate from an end user point of view, because Outlook still connects to a mailbox, whether it's on-prem or in the cloud, and that's normally the least disruptive. But depending on your particular challenges, say you've got an aging file server, it's out of warranty, and you're worried about the risk of that, you may want to get your file data up as a priority. And then again, the M365 licenses cover a lot of technology, whether that's antivirus, anti-spam, message hygiene, compliance, DLP, etc. How many other tools do you have in your current environment that you're paying for that you may not need anymore, because they're now covered by this license? And you can then start consolidating your solutions down and having a holistic approach to across that estate.